Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we can support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and put the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He say the criminal Fulani governor of Kano State, Gandola, and other Fulani governors mocked Biafran governors, that the Biafran governors were so confident that they believe supporting Buhari impostor will shield them from EFCC and DSS arrest and disgrace. But the truth is that the Fulani and the Southwest governors are currently the only governors that are untouchable, and the Benue governor, Samuel Ortom, is only lucky that his tenure ends at the same time Buhari's impostors regime is also coming to an end. If not, Malame would have used the criminal DSS and the Fulani-controlled EFCC to harass him for having the boldness to speak against Buhari impostors whom Malame and the Fulani terrorist ย็аўGཻIԻ are currently controlling. That is why the Biafran governor of Cross River State, Ben Ayade, had to decamp to the Fulani evil political party. That is why some Biafran politicians had to decamp. Dave Umeyi decamped, but he offended the Fulani Nigerian government when he showed interest in 2023 presidency. He showed interest. But the Biafran governors that refuse to jump ship and their tenure is not ending at the same time as that of Buhari are the ones in trouble. They don't have immunity, and they are not untouchable, despite helping the Fulani Nigerian government to massacre Biafrans. They are not. The Fulani governor said that Biafran governors and politicians were deceived with the 2023 presidency zoning to Southeast region, and they stupidly and foolishly allowed the Fulani-controlled Nigerian military to help the Fulani Caliphate avenge the killing of Fulani leaders during Nzogu's military coup in 1966 and the destruction of Fulani terrorists masquerading themselves as killer headsmen by Eastern Security Network operatives. So basically, the Fulani Nigerian government and the Fulani Caliphate are still avenging the killing of Saudana of Sokoto and Aminu Kano. They are avenging them. And our Biafran politicians are stupidly supporting their one Nigeria slogan. That is what is happening. They are avenging. The Fulani governors said that they were happy when Biafran governors were working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB and Eastern Security Network, because if Biafran governors had supported Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by now Nigeria would have been disintegrated. But the Biafran governors and politicians, including leaders who are all unity beggars and efulefus, gave the Fulani Caliphate very strong hope. But the Fulani Caliphate does not like or trust Biafrans and would never allow them to take leadership of Nigeria as they did in their counter coup in 1966 when they eliminated the Biafran, who was the head of state at that time, General යෙΟΓΑK, and they repeated the same thing again in 1983 to stop the vice president, Alex Ekwueme, from taking over from Alhaji Shehu Shagari, a Fulani president. The Anambra State ex-governor, યેΟΓΑK, and his drunkard wife put themselves in the current predicament they are facing if they had stood by Biafrans and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, just as Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom is speaking against the Buhari's impostor cluelessness, incompetence, and lawless government. The Fulani terrorist bandit Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami would not have had the boldness and audacity to ask the criminal DSS and EFCC to arrest Obiano at the Lagos International Airport and shipped him to Abuja to face interrogation that the Fulani-controlled EFCC does not even have what they want to charge him for. They don't know what they want to charge him for. The terrorists, Fulani Nigerian government, are just being lawless. The truth is that Nigeria, under the current Fulani jihadist government, is lawless. Imagine the Fulani governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, popularly known as Gandola, was caught hiding over $5 million, the bribe money he collected, under his agbada clothes. The criminal DSS and the EFCC looked the other way, despite video evidence to apprehend the Fulani governor. But they looked the other way. And the lifeless Buhari impostor defended the criminal Fulani governor and cleared him of all charges. Also, the former Fulani Nigerian Army Chief, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Burantai, who was indicted of owning luxury houses and properties in Nigeria and Dubai, United Arab Emirates. When he retired, the criminal DSS and EFCC did not apprehend him. They did not go after him. But the Buhari impostor cleared him of all corruption and rewarded the thief army chief, a criminal army chief, with ambassadorial position in Benin Republic as the Nigerian ambassador to Benin Republic for helping the Fulani Nigerian government to massacre Biafrans. I can go on and on, but that won't matter because I do not pity Biafra Efulefus or traitors who are working or who worked against Biafran restoration and struggle. They are reaping what they sowed. If Biafran governors had stood their ground and resisted the Fulani Nigerian government's atrocities, Malami and the Fulani presidency cabal wouldn't have kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and detained him illegally, while they are giving Fulani and Boko Haram mass murderers and terrorists VIP treatments. If these Efulefu Biafran governors had supported Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by now Biafra would have been restored. But they decided to support their Fulani slave masters and their one Nigeria evil. And now the Fulani Janjaweed that they trusted and depended on are the ones arresting and disgracing them. What a shame and foolishness. If Nigerian politicians from the southwest region was caught with bullion vans in 2019 during the run-up to the 2019 election, but the criminal EFCC and DSS did not arrest him, they are asking for evidence, whereas the evidence is out there on social media. Because he is not a Biafran, the Efulefu Biafran leaders should learn a lesson from this, that they are not welcome in Nigeria and they should stop supporting the Fulani Janjaweed, but they should support Biafran restoration. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, has given reason why the immediate past governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, was arrested by the anti-graft agency a few hours after handing over power to his successor, Professor Charles Soludo. The EFCC did not immediately give reason for his arrest, with the head of media and publicity, Wilson ย็ΟΓΑK, promising to provide more details on the matter later. ย็ΟΓΑK said Obiano's arrest followed several months of his being on the watch list of EFCC prior to the inauguration on Thursday, but had immunity as a sitting governor. But he lost the immunity and was traveling out of the country. That was why Malami ordered for his arrest. Whereas other Fulani governors who left, who looted the nation dry, they are walking freely. You know, they are untouchable. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.